This offense ranked 116th in the nation last year in third down conversions. And this one's picked off, and that one's going to the house. Intercepted by Rashard Hall for the touchdown. Pick six.
And the ball kind of floated right here. A little pressure in his face. See the ball float a little. And Rashard Hall is all over the coverage. Ball thrown behind Montel Harris.
Boy, he read it, reacted, picked it, and the pick six.
Just never got on top of the football. Nose of the ball stayed high. Wind carried the football, floated it a little bit. And Rashard Hall, we talked about it. And Tim, let's take a look at the back end of this play. Trying to find out where the big offensive tackle Lapham don't really have the shot of him in there. Rich Lapham, you mentioned the big, strong offensive front.
Lapham 300 carries last year, fourth most in the country. So he's durable as well. Here he is again. Shakes off a tackle and gets out near midfield and into Clemson territory before he's stopped by Hall.
The safety, number 2, is going to come in, one of the more sure tacklers on this Clemson Tiger team, and he can't get Montel on the ground.
And which were total yards in that game. But Boston College offensively off to a pretty good start today. Harris hit immediately, gets back to Reddick out of the gun again. Harris slips one, and he's inside the 20.
You continue to marvel. Here's one-on-one. Hawkins in the hole. He's right where he's supposed to be, and it's just Harris making him miss.
Montel Harris has been the workhorse for Boston College. They go play action and fake to Harris over the middle, and it's complete to the 11. Here we go. Pantelli makes the catch.
This is a confident play here now, Tim. A little bootleg off. We mentioned the fact that they're going to have to start covering up Montel Harris in the ground attack, which provides some opportunities throwing the ball. And this is a confident throw into tight coverage to Pantelli.
Go Monty, go Monty.
Montel Harris pulling.
A huge win for their program.
Second down and 4 for Harris. He's got a hole into the secondary and out to midfield.
They have not been able to control the running game.
Harris gets a breather. Williams comes in. And Andre Williams, the freshman. I've got a theory on that. I think that's part of Clemson's problem today. Clemson saw NC State win, knew that they control their own destiny. They play NC State and Florida State the next 2 weeks. That dates back to 1998. But they've got to win out. Reddick with time, looks over the middle, throws to his big tight end. It's complete. It'll be short of a first down, but Pantelli has it out to the 44-yard line.
That's a good job. Here, first of all, protection. Got to give your young quarterback time. We know there's some fire breathers up front. They do that. Now Pantelli catches the football. And
here's the draw. And again, nothing there, and he still gets a bunch of yards.
Now, we mentioned Montel Harris at 5'10", 200 pounds. Just one of 4 backs that had over 300 running plays.
Quick to the line. Miami had success running the no huddle against Pittsburgh. Here's Miller again. Huge hole inside the 10.
Blocks on the defensive backs of the Tigers.
Hankerson had a good block on that play. Miller again to the outside. Miller to the end zone. Touchdown. Flag for 93 points a year ago. Play action for Harris. Going deep again. Well overthrown
by the runner.
Berry to the outside and knocked out of bounds.
Orlando's 315.
Checked up gain of 7. And Berry another first down to the 39. DNs have been pretty quiet for Clemson, and those are 2 future NFL guys. Harris going deep again. Well overthrown. An easy interception. Picked off by Rashard Hall inside the 5.
That's the problem with Ja'Cory Harris. They do all these good things, and then he'll just make a bad decision. A bad decision. That ball should not have been thrown. There was a defensive back there.
That's the difference we talked about, Bob, between 0 coverage and 1 coverage. 1 coverage meaning that there's a free safety deep. Rashard Hall did a good job of getting his depth and play the football. But as you said, that's all bad read in the offensive tackles down to your right.
And they run that way. Another cutback to the 5-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground with Miller. And he's got a cutback lane. First down. Miller into Clemson.
They're playing man-to-man behind it. Nobody can see the guy has the ball and running down the field.
Miami going no huddle. Harris, whoa, dangerous throw over the middle. Let's see if he made the catch as he went diving. Hard to tell.
Looks like the right hand comes off and the left hand stays on it.
Hard to tell because of the shadow, but it looked like it was on the ground with that look.
I think he's got it. Can't tell if his left arm is under the.
Harris going deep for Johnson. What a catch! Then it came out.
I think this one is incomplete.
Yep.
Got to hold on to it when you hit the ground.
Possession Miami's had that started inside the Clemson 30. They have 7 points to show for it. Harris downtown inside the 10. And they got to hurry up. Miami going hurry up. And James breaks a tackle. First down inside the 40.